In fact, the only decisive game of round 3 when these players faced each other with reversed colors was a prog win against Vidit, handshakes, and we're off. David, are we expecting some big opening surprises in this one, or at this stage, can we expect more standard opening play?
Oh, Tanya, I think we've been really spoiled this whole tournament with creative opening ideas, with brand new concepts in the opening. Everyone playing really kind of unorthodox chess. I can't even remember any single boring game from the whole event so far. So I'm hoping that continues. Often there are 1 or 2 rounds before the end where players are a bit more pragmatic and take fewer risks. But I know myself, Peter, you too, will be itching to see the new opening ideas in this round.
Certainly. And wow, talking about new open, Gukesh came up with against Jan. He went for the classical Ruy Lopez with a6, bishop a4, so no Berlin with knight f6, and follows it up with knight g7.
Gukesh with the black pieces, and that's the bottom left board, and it does take Jan a little bit by surprise. He turns away. What does the Indian youngster have in store for this big matchup against the co-leader? But Jan doesn't take too long and responds immediately, David, in the center with d4. And to me, that feels like the ideal response that you want to take. As long as the bishop's blocked, he's going for it in the center early on.
That's right. It's the big clash of the round between the two leaders, Nepomniachtchi and Gukesh, and looks like that might be where the big opening battle ensues. Just a quick recap, a Petrov defense on the top left of our screens between Nakamura and Abbasov, a Sicilian Najdorf. Wow, Caruana playing a slightly spicier twist there. Rook g1 against the Najdorf. Rare guess these days at the top level, and in the meantime, classical 1 e4 e5 between Prag and Vidit. That one will light up a bit later. That one a bit slower for now after Vidit's typical meditation. But I think we jump in the game of the round. This knight ge7 that Peter mentioned, because that game is developing very quickly
think whether they keep the game going or not. Let's head back to our marquee matchup. Jan Nepomniachtchi. Now it is a rook-pawn endgame. The pieces have been traded off, most likely to end in a draw right now. We've got the live position. David, any chance to fight here?
No. I wish there was. I want to be optimistic, but this game is about to fizzle out. Essentially, symmetrical pawn structure on the king side, symmetrical king positions. Neither king can play a part. They're both too far away right now. The two remaining pawns on the queen side are going to get traded off. Black's b pawn will now disappear. There we go, off the board. And White's pawn disappears. Gukesh actually looked at Jan there, just waiting for the handshake now.
Clinical execution there with the pawns traded off, 3 pawns each on the king side, asymmetrical, and we can see eye contact. And with that, with them, they have to reach the 40 move mark though before the draw offer is made and accepted. And it felt like there was a bit of confusion there, but the players did get it right. And it is move 40 with g6. Jan Nepomniachtchi, Gukesh have got reasons to be pleased with this outcome. They keep themselves, at least for now, on the top of the leaderboard. A lot depends who will join them, but a balanced game ending peacefully. Peter, no reason to complain for either of these two players.
Well, not exactly. I think that Jan, after being quite under defensive with the black pieces, he was hoping to be able to extract more out of his white piece, because Gukesh made a very easy draw. And I did like the way how David put it, that this is some kind of a big test from Gukesh, that will he pass it to eliminate all the dangers without any problems. Well, he has passed the test perfectly. Yeah, so eliminated a very dangerous game with the black pieces against Jan Nepomniachtchi. A big step forward. He should be very pleased.
David, a big obstacle overcome by Gukesh with the black pieces, as you're pointing out, playing against somebody who's known to be such a dangerous opposition. And it really felt like, yes, slightly